Wagwan people, don't make a picky nose, 5-star black sheep, you know the vibe. Just a quick rant. Cause there's some things that just people say and do, whatever. It just I don't know, it don't make no sense to me. Like maybe it's because you know what, maybe I'm biased in it. Maybe it's because of the background I come from that I see things warped. Maybe my perception on reality is totally fucked up and you lot are gonna break that down to me, maybe in the comments or whatever. Possible. So watch this, yeah? We got the army, yeah? You know, soldiers marching, all attention, all that shit, yeah? They're nuts, by the way, to me, but big them up. Anyway, what do? Yeah? They go to war, you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to protect the country, but they go to war, you know what I'm saying? Queft things, collapse things, whatever you want to call it, for whatever purpose, yeah? Take out the enemies. Now, we also know, yeah, that in war, there's certain things that are inevitable. Collateral damage is one of them, yeah? Now, if the generals or whoever's pushing the buttons of the army find out there's a high value target in a specific location and that location is crowded with civilians, they're gonna do their risk assessment, and if that high value target is higher value enough, bomb in there, or they send a man in there to collapse the whole place. Kids, women, children, whatever. They're not caring. They don't care if there's pregnant women. They're not caring. Yeah, we know this. They've been doing this for decades and decades, right? Cool. We know that's how war goes. Yeah. Now, who else goes to war except the army? Gangs. You know what I mean? They're like a civilian army, yeah? Gangs, cartel, mafias, triads, whatever you want to call them, right? Let's put them all under one bracket for the sake of this argument, because people can nitpick and no, but really, them lot and this and that and they're real and da-da-da. Whatever, yeah? They all trap food, they all bang hammers, they all catch bodies. So let's put them under one bracket. Cool. Now, first of all, why is it that in England, I don't know if any other country does this, I'll be real, because London's just a weird place, yeah? Why is it that people always try and put like an age limit on how long you could do road for? Like, oh, what, you're 30, you're still on the roads, oh, them men are washed and da-da-da-da-da. Bro, if you look, you've seen how old the cartel guys are and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you seen how old the mafia guys are there. Tell us that. If you seen how old they, like, what? Like, cool. But it's got to be a different rule for us. For the ninjas, it has to be a different rule. We need to have a time limit on it. Like, 1 minute, and this is where they really confuse me, right? 1 minute, it's like, can you believe the 13-year-old had a Rambo and he actually put in someone, oh my God, he's so young. And the next minute is, you can't still be doing it when you're 30, so when are you supposed to do road? Because we know some people are gonna do it. When? So are you supposed to just get in there soon after school when you're 16, know everything about the roads, make $1 million by the time you're 18, and then jump out? Like, when is the time for the birds, and when is the time for the L's and the comebacks and that? It's just mad. It doesn't even make sense, like what people say. Do you know what I mean? I think people shouldn't comment on road really unless they've been there, because they just say dumb, stupid shit to me, respectfully or disrespectfully. Anyway, that's that with the road and the age thing, because it just confuses me, innit? Yeah. And I'm saying that to say this though, yeah. The little years I've lived, yeah, I've seen a lot of casualties, man getting L plates, seen a few people drop out. It's a treacherous game, innit? And if you play in it for long enough, if you swim in it till you get to the deep end, these are also things that are inevitable. Do you know what I mean? A person that, years and years ago was a rival, you know what I'm saying? We had back and forths, and he's a real one. He's a real one. You get me? I'm not gonna get too much into it, but you get me, yeah. But we're cool now, and he spoke a couple of times. He speaks to Boom a lot more than he speaks to me, but obviously, you know, got himself caught up in a situation. I don't know if he's appealing or not. I hope he is, and I hope he's able to like win it if there's any room for that. But I think it's just kind of like sad, the events and whatnot. Obviously, I know more about it than I'm gonna break down on this because it is the net in it. But I'm just gonna quickly run the thing and then because it gets dark, man. It gets dark on these streets, and I see him getting sentenced because I watched the thing. I should have put that up as well. To be honest with you, I might quickly go find it. But anyway.
For life with a minimum term of 34 years over his role in a gangland shooting that left a 9-year-old girl with a bullet lodged in her brain. Javon Riley played a key role in the attack in Dalston last year, although the gunman has not yet been found. Our Home Affairs correspondent Sonia Jessup has been at the sentencing and joins me now. Sonia, what's the latest?
Well, this was a brazen gangland assassination attempt on a busy high street in London. A gunman on a motorbike pulled up outside a restaurant trying to target 3 men outside. But in the crossfire, a 9-year-old girl was hit by a bullet, hit in the head. She survived, but with serious injuries. And in court today, the man who's been jailed, Javon Riley, he wasn't the gunman, but he played a key part in this attack. He was sentenced today to life with a minimum term.
This is how dark the roads is. So it's like the chicks know he weren't even the one squeezing, but they're like, fuck that. You was the getaway driver. You was suck. Yeah, that's 34. Minimum 34. Dark. And I just want to say as well that it's definitely fucked up what happened to the little girl. I don't know how extensive the wounds are, or because it says she's been left with like life altering injuries, yeah. And obviously, I know it wasn't the person's intention. Do you get what I'm saying? To hit. Nobody wants to hit like no kid or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That. But yeah, shit happens in it. But yeah, I hope she's cutting through still, Carl. Yes, it's dark still.
Of 34 years, and we heard a victim impact statement read out on behalf of the little girl's family, who said that her childhood had been shattered. They said, she often says, "I can't do it anymore, Mum," when she sees her friends running or playing. And they said, "Our daughter's joyful spirit remains, but is now wrapped in layers of frustration and silent pain." They asked how many more.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. I'm not gonna lie to you though. It's fucked still. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to quickly if I could get the That's not real quick, but. But you see when you're in court, yeah, and you listen to these fucking guys in the wigs, yeah. Like what? And what's up? Let's talk about what's up with that. Why the fuck, yeah, are they wearing robes, yeah, and the wigs? Like, do you know how much of a why that is? Like, this is the person that's determining what's going on with your life. The weird ant in a robe and wig. That's rough, fuck.
In terms of victim impact, there is a moving statement from A's parents, written by her mother. In the statement, she speaks of the profound cognitive and emotional difficulties their daughter faces. It must be noted that would be for a single offence and a single victim, and before any uplift for aggravating factors. For count 5, the guidelines for causing grievous bodily harm with intent need to be considered. On culpability, the offence would come within category A, as there was a significant degree of planning, the victim vulnerable due to age, the use of a highly dangerous weapon, you had a leading role as a planner and a spotter, and this was an act in revenge for previous incidents. On harm, this would be in the highest category 2 in light of the impact the injuries will have. On count 5 alone, a start point for the category of 10 years and a range of sentence of between 10 and 16 years. In line with my observations in terms of counts 1 to 3, this is again before consideration of any aggravating factors. In terms of aggravating factors applicable here, there are your previous convictions. Others were clearly put at risk as 6 shots were fired at close range into a public restaurant. There are the actions taken after the offence to conceal and destroy evidence. You are not the gunman. Your role is one that I need to have in mind. I am required to consider the issue of dangerousness. The test is...
Anyway, he waffles on for ages and just breaks down to him why he's going to slap him with a 34, innit? To cut a long story short, innit? Yeah, free Yardi kid. I feel it for him. Yeah, this is what the roads entails, man. You lot, man. You don't want to play Cowboys and Indians, and you get me. You do the drillings, and you know what I'm saying. Know that you might go buck the wig guy in a robe, and yeah, he might just throw you under the jaw. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's that. Bye.